Amazon's facial recognition technology can detect emotions in real time. Emotions like happiness and sadness and anger and confusion, and yes, now even fear. In fact, this software is being sold to police service agencies all over the world. This is a picture of a policewoman wearing some Amazon-issued facial recognition technology as she interacts with the public. If this sounds familiar to you, you may remember this scene in the movie The Terminator where the robot, the machine, goes into a bar trying to find a particular suspect, a particular person with the same build as him, and we see the camera is analyzing all the faces in real time until he finds himself a perfect match. And, you know, as if it couldn't get any more Orwellian here in the 21st century, now we're here. Amazon has just introduced this technology. Here it is, Amazon Recognition, easily and add intelligent image and video analysis to your application. So in this video, we're going to talk about the grave implications of this, the Orwellian implications of this moving forward when it comes to the police forces using this technology. As we'll see in this article, Amazon facial recognition tech can now identify fear. But just before we jump into this, I want to remind you that we are heavily under attack here. The powers that ought not to be do not want my channel to flourish. This is why they've completely demonetized my channel, removing the ability for me to generate any kind of revenue here on YouTube, which puts me in the position of now relying completely on you, the viewers, 100% for any kind of financial support, which is how I'd like it anyways. So if you do appreciate my efforts here at Press for Truth, please click the link right here on the screen or check the links located in the description below to find out how you can contribute to this campaign PFT demonetized. If I had $1 for every subscriber, we could make the MSM obsolete. So check the links on the screen or in the description below. All right, so here we are into the Orwellian nightmare where police are wearing Terminator-style technology to see through the eyes of their suspect and look deep into their soul and detect their emotions. I mean, police are supposed to be able to do these things anyways. They shouldn't be relying on machines to do so. But let's take a look at this article. It says Amazon facial recognition tech can now identify fear. Amazon's facial recognition technology, known as Recognition, has added the ability to identify fear, which joins the 7 other emotions that software can detect, CNET reports. We have improved accuracy for emotion detection for all 7 emotions: happy, sad, angry, surprised, disgusted, calm, and confused. And we added a new emotion, fear, Amazon wrote in an update on Monday. Lastly, we have improved age range estimation accuracy. You also get narrower age ranges across most age groups. Recognition is described as a comprehensive set of face detection analysis and recognition features for image and video analysis, and improved face analysis models are now available for both Amazon Recognition image and video, and are the new default for customers in all supported Amazon Web Services regions. So this is actually being complained about right now by the American Civil Liberties Union for very good reason. They are saying they have concerns about the technology, having released a list on Monday, check this out, of 28 different members of Congress that Amazon's Recognition wrongfully identified as people who had been arrested. So there are some serious flaws with this technology. Obviously, this reminds me of something I reported on a few months back, where in China they're using similar software, and this bus went by with an ad of a lady's face on the bus, and it went through an intersection, and the facial recognition software picked her up as jaywalking and thought this was an actual real person jaywalking through the intersection, and she received a fine in the mail for jaywalking when it was just her face on a bus advert. So clearly there's a lot of room for mistakes here. In fact, there already are some police forces that are rejecting this after testing it out for a 15-month period. We see here Orlando cancels Amazon Recognition program, capping 15 months of glitches and controversy. says here, Orlando two-phase pilot with Amazon to try out real-time facial recognition software ended Thursday, capping 15 months of technical lags, bandwidth, and issues, and uncertainty over whether the controversial face scanning technology actually works. The city's second pilot phase with the software, called Recognition, began in October of 2018. Using 4 cameras at the police department's headquarters, 3 in downtown, 1 outside a community rec center. The technology is designed to automatically identify and track suspects in real time using facial recognition algorithms. At this time, the city was not able to dedicate the resources to the pilot to enable us to make any noticeable progress towards completing the needed configuration and testing. He goes on to say, no immediate plans regarding future pilots to explore this type of facial recognition technology. So it's not so much that they're concerned with the privacy issues of what this technology can do. It's more so that they just say it's not working yet. You know, it's like they're saying, when you get us a working model, talk to us then. It's just simply not working. So they're not concerned with the privacy aspect of this, but Amazon employees who are directly involved with this do have a problem with that. In fact, when this came out last year, they were protesting this in a big way, making some noise. Amazon employees protest the sale of face recognition software to the police, and they penned a letter to their boss, Jeff Bezos. Here it says, we are troubled by the recent report from the ACLU exposing our company's practice of selling AWS Recognition, a powerful facial recognition technology, to police departments and government agencies. We don't have to wait to find out how these technologies will be used. We already know that in the midst of a historic militarization of police, renewed targeting of black activists, and the growth of a federal deportation force currently engaging in human rights abuses, this will be another powerful tool for the surveillance state and ultimately serve to harm the most marginalized. We are not alone in this view. Over 40 civil rights organizations signed an open letter in opposition to the government use of facial recognition, while over 150,000 individuals signed another petition delivered by the ACLU. So they make a good point. It's not hard to see how this is going to be used against not only marginalized communities, guys, but anyone the government really wants to silence. Because really, let's think about this here for a sec. What's to stop anyone who has the ability to control this technology with inputting certain things into this cop's informational data feed? You know, what if they want a certain suspect to be taken down and they feed the information to the cop saying that this person is going to be aggressive? They have aggressiveness building up inside of them, and they're going to get aggressive towards you when they aren't at all. Maybe they're totally calm, but the system knows this person needs to be shut down, and a good, honest, working police officer will just follow the computer rather than their own heart and their own mind and their own eyes. You know, that's one of the major problems with this, is we're removing the human element from the police, turning them into these Terminator-style robots, like we've seen in the movie Terminator. So this is obviously of grave concern to someone like me. We know that they're potentially going to use this technology to suppress voices who go against the status quo. So I think the Amazon employees are on the right track here by suggesting that we should not be selling this technology to police enforcement agencies because it's going to be abused. Let's just face it, this technology is going to be abused. And, you know, it's a pretty scary thing when they can detect your potential fear in real time. Well, guess what? Most people are afraid when they're standing in front of a cop, you know, because they have a pretty good idea of what has happened before in the past, and they generally don't trust the police. So a lot of people have fear when they're standing in front of a police officer. Is this new technology now going to impede on the officer's ability to rationally detect whether this person is fearful for the right or wrong reasons? I mean, it's not looking good, guys. This is Orwellian nightmare, stuff of nightmares, you know. George Orwell would be very, very, very probably surprised at just how advanced the technology has gotten at this point. You know, 1984 wasn't that long ago, but we're basically there. So I just wanted to bring that one to your attention today, guys. Amazon's recognizing fear in real time, selling this to law enforcement agencies, and there's real possibility here as the employees of Amazon recognize for this technology to be abused by the authorities, which I can pretty much guarantee it will be, guys. So just wanted to bring that one to your attention. If you appreciated the information in this video, please click the thumbs up button. Share this video with your friends and family. Let them know, they shouldn't be getting the Amazon facial recognition doorbells. They shouldn't even be messing with the Alexa and all these devices that are simply spying on us. We need to reject them all lock, stock, and barrel. This is an incremental push towards a Big Brother Orwellian nightmare. And unless we recognize these incremental moves as they come, we're just going to completely be controlled like a bunch of robots. So click the thumbs up button, share this video with your friends and family, and if you do appreciate my efforts here, please once again check the links in the description below to this GoFundMe campaign if you want to make a one-time donation to my efforts. It will certainly be greatly appreciated. That's all for today, guys. I want to thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned. We're going to have more video reports coming soon. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.